Okay, so like I said, this is the header page. Okay, we are in header.php. So I've added the menu index, the home page, which is index.php. Then we have gallery.php, which is a gallery. Then about us and profile page. Now again, so the session, okay, will be, so in every page when we go when we execute every page, the session has to be started in order to for the session variable to be carried from one page to another. Okay, that's why instead of starting in index page, okay, the index page here is session start, then login page is session start, then logout page is session start, right? So instead of doing that, so here in logout we have not included the header, that's why I'm starting the session all over again. Okay, so even in profile page, okay, we have to start the session. So since we are adding the header at the top, so I'm adding the session. So right now I'm in the header, so session is started in header. So that means when I include this page, okay, header page in every page, so the session will be automatically started since it is in the header page. Okay, so in order to start the session, like I said, it should be session underscore start. Okay, and then the session, this session start should be written at the top, even before this HTML documents. Okay, now so I want, so as of now, this is my profile, this is my index.page. Okay, so if you could also see that there's extra information that I have added. So I'll just show you the footer. So this is my footer.php. So in my footer I've added the copyright and then the contact me. So if somebody wants to contact me, they can click on this. Give some space. Okay, so this is my home page. Okay, and then this is the footer and this is the header. So in my header I have the menu and this one as this one in my footer. So when I click in gallery, also about us, I don't have anything. Okay, so profile, so I see this one. Okay, now let us try and understand this one. So now let me go to index page. So index page I have, okay, I have included the header, that is the home page, right? So I have included this header, which is a menu, and then also we know that a session is started here in the header. So this session started and this is the menu in header. So okay, it's included, so I don't have to start the session here. Okay, then I have included the footer. Now so I want to see, okay, the profile page. I don't want to see it when, okay, if the user is not logged in. I want to see only if the user is logged in. Okay, so how can I check is, okay, so before that let me start the session. So when I go to login, okay, now let me create a login again link. So I'll get at the site. Okay, first let me go to login. So login here again, okay, I've included the header and then I've included the footer. Okay, now here this one, okay, this one is, so what I'm trying to do here is, if is set, okay, that is the variable, this is the session variable. Okay, so session variable, if it is set, okay, then you're going to say you're going to echo this variable. So like I said, we will be taking the name, okay, username, and we'll say echo username is logged in, otherwise we'll show this form. Okay, let me go to login page. Okay, so right now we have not logged in, so I can see login page and then the form, login form. Okay, so if it is set, variable set, then we echo your logged in, otherwise we show the form. This is the form, right? Okay, so form action, it will go to profile page. So the actual the actual flow of data should not be, okay, we should not be going to profile page. So when you log in, okay, when you provide your name, right, and then password, you should be, first thing is you have to check whether the user is the correct user or not. So you have to validate the user, okay, cross check with the in the database, and then if it is correct, then only you will set the variable, okay, set the variable, and then you will forward to the profile page. So we'll try to do that one, okay. So so what I want to do is, as soon as, okay, the form is submitted, okay, when you click submit, I want to go to login validate.php, okay. I want to open a page and then validate it whether the user is validate or not, okay, or legitimate or not, the correct user or not, as login validate.php, okay, save. Okay, now like I said, what we're supposed to do now, what we'll do is we'll get the, okay, get the user name and password from the form, okay. Then next thing is we will okay, retrieve, okay, connect to the database and retrieve the information, okay. Then we will do retrieve the username and password from the DB, okay, database, and then check if it is same or not, if it is, okay, correct or not. So whatever I'm sending from this page, okay, the username and the password, submitted, whether, okay, do I have it in my database. So in my database, in, okay, table login, let me show you, I have only one information, Sonam, okay, and then password is S123. Now, so if somebody types here Sonam and let's say 123, okay, and then I'll go and check, okay, whether there is a username called Sonam or not, and then I'll check whether there is a password called S123 or not. And if it is true, then you will allow to go to the profile page, okay. So this should be the case. Include, I have connect db.php, yeah. Let me check once, connect db.php, okay. So I have, okay, server name, okay, and variable name is com, okay, fine. Then so I've connected to the database now, okay. And if $con, if it is connected, so okay, before that I'll ask maybe I'll get the variables, okay, get the password and the username. So I'll say your name is equal to underscore post, give a name, password also, let's say pwd. Go to my login validate pwd, okay. So I have username, password, okay, variable, then connect to the database, okay. Then, okay, make sure it's connected or not. So if connected, validate the user. So we'll get the information here, username from the home, password here, then make the connection. If the connection is true, select start from table login, where then our table is, okay, so username, it is where username is equal to then this variable. And password is equal to $p2. I have username from the form and password, okay, from the form collected. Then I have a query, okay, which says select star from the okay, table login, where username is, okay, so we have a username, is it same, and also password same. So if it is same one, okay, when you execute this line, okay, execute query, so what I did was so this function MySQL num rows will give me the number of rows, okay, when this one is executed, which is this one. Okay, the query is this one. So this one, so it will pick up from the table. Okay, if the username is okay, the username should be the username that is entered by the user from the form. Okay, and then password is password. If it is true, right, if there is user, then it will give me the, let's say, the user, okay, from the page. So in this page, this database, if there is, for example, I have only one, okay, so now S123. So select star from table login, where let's say user name is equal to Sonam, yeah, and password is equal to S123. So since I have this one, okay, when I click go, I can see this one. There's one row selected, right? Even if I have some other rows, okay, if there are 4-5 rows, still then, okay, only one row will be selected, right? The username is Sonam and password S123. Okay, so if I say username is equal to, let's say, Sonam, and password is equal to, let's say, 1, this row, right? No row would be selected, even if username is Pema or any other. If it is not matching, then no row will be selected. Let's say click go. So no row is selected. That means the row is 0. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Okay. So with this, it will check, okay, the number of rows fetched. Okay. So if it is, okay, Sonam S123, one row will fetch. So this one will equal 1. So if it is not, okay, if the username is not in the database, okay, and then also the same password is not there, then it will equal 0. So the number of rows fetched would be 0. Okay, so let us see. Sonam, let's say S123 login. So I have one row fetched, right? Okay, let me enter the Pema, let's say 1, then we don't have Pema and user Pema in database, so it will fetch 0. So I have 0 rows. That means user Pema is not in the database. Okay, so using this understanding, what I will do is, okay, so I'll check if num rows MySQL means if it is true, then it is, if there is some information fetched, then it would be 1. So it's true. That means user is there. So I'll say user is correct. Otherwise, user is not there. Okay. So let us try. Sonam S123. So Sonam should be there. Login. So user is correct, right? So if I say Pema, okay, then want to login, user is not there in the database. Okay. So this is the concept. So what I'm going to do is now, so when, okay, the user, okay, so if it is correct user, so that means if there is user now here, if it is correct, that means user is correct, right? So I'm going to log in the user or forward the user, okay. So I will login allow login, okay, and I will allow the user to log in. So that means I'll forward the page to the profile page. Okay, so before that, okay, if this user is correct, that means now this is where you start the session. Okay, so with by including, okay, so we don't have here, so we have to start the session. Okay, since we have no header here, so I'll start the session. Always at the top, session. Okay, start the session here. Okay, then I will set the session, okay, variable only if the user is valid. $, so we will be using the session global variable. Okay, session. Okay, so the name of the session, I'll say uname, okay, or user. I'll say user name, okay, un, and this one, okay, I'll be in this session variable, I'll set the, okay, variable which is this one, okay. So I can set this one, I can copy paste this one, okay, still fine. And also I can use this one, both are correct. So whichever, since in this line the username has been set, okay, from the user, both of this is correct, whichever, okay. And then, okay, not necessary that you should have only one session, we can have more than one session. Let's say, for example, if I want to take the session, okay, if I want to take the password or any other, okay, if you have any other, then I can say PASSW, okay, is equal to PWD. Is it PWD? Okay. So now I have two variables, okay, the session variable. So okay, I can carry over more than one. So whatever information you want to take, you can take it. So for now, I don't want the password. So I'll just highlight it, okay, comment it. So I'll be taking username all over, okay. So this is the actual page where you should be taking the session variables. Now by setting this, okay, variable, okay, I have set a variable, then only I'll call the page, profile page. So I can use this function header, yeah, and then I can direct the page to my profile page. Let's say location, okay, then profile dot php, save, okay. If it is not true, now if it is not true, what I can do is I can let's say $error is equal to, I'll say user name, okay, let's say user name or the password is incorrect, okay, and then I will include the page login again, login.php. If it is wrong, that means I want to go back to the login page. The same like last time what I did. So here right after this one, maybe at the top, okay, if session is not set, right, let's say if, what I want to do is, now what I'm trying to do is I want to execute this, I want to show this line, okay, that means if it is error, so I'll say if this set, okay, like last time I did. So if is set, then you can echo the variable $error. If it is set, if not, do nothing, only if there is an error, right? Okay, so let us try. So okay, so now it is wrong, okay, one, login, session start, line number 3. Okay, so we have started the session in login. It seems that here in this example, okay, it's saying session has already been started. That's because I'm in login validate, right? So login validate, I have started the session. So here's the session that I've started, okay, and at the same time, okay, this is the login page, okay, that I've included in the my login validate page, okay. So I've included, by including this one, so I've session started, okay. Now when I include this one, so in this login page, okay, I can include the header, okay, header.php. So let me go to header.php. So the session, so double session is starting, so that's why there is an error. So what I can do is, okay, let me go to, okay, here, before this inclusion, I can destroy the session, okay. So there are again different ways of doing it, okay. So let's say if it is not true, before I call this login page, right, login.php, so here again session started, right? So since session will be started again, so I can say session destroy. I've not set any variable, so I don't have to unset the variable, okay. Session destroy, then okay, I go here, login page again, Okay, so I'm login page. So here session will start again, so it's fine. Okay, so if session is variable set, then you're logged in, right? Otherwise, okay, you will show the form and also check whether there is error or not. If it is error, you will get the error. Okay, let's check it. Okay, login. Let's go back to login.php. Okay, so now let's say wrong password. Login. Don't save. Okay, now I can see. So incorrect username and password. Yeah, maybe I'll take it a little bit down. Next. Or what I can do is I can take this on form and put it right on this one. Okay, this one looks better. Okay, let's see again. Wrong password. So now wrong password. Login. Don't save. Yeah, okay, now it's better. So username or password is incorrect. Okay, so if I give, so you can see that I'm still in login.validate. Yeah. Okay, let me give the Sonam S123. Okay, login. Don't save. Now I can see I'm in the profile page. Okay, so profile page undefined index session. Okay, let me go to and check. Okay, profile page. Oh, okay, that's because last time what we did was we created the session, we set the variable here, right? Session variable. So this is incorrect. Okay, we won't be doing it here. It should be the variable has to be set at the validation part. Okay, so remove this one. Remove this one. Okay. Okay, so you're logged in footer. Okay, fine. So refresh. Okay, so you dash is logged in. Okay, let me go back, login page again. Login page. Sonam S123. Login. Okay, this seems like the variable. Okay, let's see. Profile page. Was it username in my login page? Okay, so validate. How did I set the variable? It is uname, that's why. Okay, it's uname. Or maybe I can change it as username. Copy and paste it. Okay, now it should work. Okay. Refresh it. No. Okay, go back again. Set it all over again. Sonam S123 login. Okay, that's it. So now I can see Sonam is logged in, right? Okay, now let us work on the so profile page. So now when I'm in profile page, okay, so this header I want to see only if the profile menu I want to see only if the user is logged in. Okay, so what I can do is in the header part, okay, I can go and make sure. Let me go. So if it is set, okay, the variable is set, that means I have logged in, right? So what I can do is, okay, I will PHP echo so if is set okay, the variable, if the variable is set, okay, if is set underscore session, what was the session? It was user name. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, if this variable, okay, that is my session variable is set, that means you are logged in, right? So if you're logged in, then only you will see this link menu, profile menu. Okay, so let us go and check it. Okay, so let me work on the logout first. So if it is okay, I want to see this one, and also I want to see the logout. Okay, I want to see logout also. logout.php. Now let's go back. Now click on logout. Okay, so logout, what I did was in logout, okay, since I have not included the header, so session started, then unset all the session variable and then destroy it. So once destroyed, I want to go back to the login page. Okay, so login page will be displayed if I'm log out, or you can say echo your logged out, echo it. Log out, let's say break. Okay, let's say to login, click the link below. Login.php. Login. Okay. Save it. I'm in login page. Okay. Logout. Okay, you are logged out. Click below. To login, click the link below. Okay. Click the link. Yes. And maybe include the header. Header.php. Okay. Okay, this one break. Okay, you're logged out. Include the footer also. Okay, looks better. You're logged out. You're logged out. Login. Okay, looks better. So when you click login again, you're back to login page. Okay, now let me go and check the login page. The login page, okay, fine. Okay, include the header. Okay, header. Okay, profile page and logout page. Okay, I want the login page. Okay, the login link I want it in header. Else, okay. So if it is logged in, then we are going to show the logout link and profile link. If not, I want to show the login link. Okay, so I can say login.php. Okay, let's see it header. Okay, login. Okay, that means let me go to my index page. Index page. Okay, so let me maybe put it a paragraph h1. Let's say h1. This is home page. Okay, looks better. Okay, this is home page. Okay, fine. Gallery, you're logged out. About us, I don't have it. Login. Okay, now so Sonam S123 login. Don't save. Sonam is logged in, so I can see I'm in the login page, right? So okay, let me go to home. Okay, I'm still logged in. Okay, then gallery. Sonam is still logged in. Okay, go to profile. So now I'm still logged in. Okay, so as soon as I click log out, okay, since I have the login, I can remove this one. You're logged out. So log out page. Okay, I don't need to link this one now. Okay, I can just say you're logged out. You're logged out. So home page I want to show if you're logged in. Okay, index page. I want again to check if the user is logged in or not. Okay, so this again, if you can copy paste it, if this set index, okay, if it is set, I want to echo, this variable let's say dot is logged in. Okay, so Sonam, you are logged in. Else, okay, let's say echo you are logged out. Okay, so let us see the page. Okay. Let me go to home. So since I'm not logged in, so you are logged out. Okay, okay, fine. So I go to gallery. You're still logged out in gallery page. Okay, login. Okay, so I don't see the okay, so since I'm logged out, so I should be able to see the login page. Okay, let me enter the wrong password. Okay, log out. Save. I'm still in the, okay, I'm in the login validated page, so I am seeing username and password not correct. Okay, so now S123 login, don't save it. Then I can see I am in the login page, so profile page is visible now, right? And then I don't see the login page, I just see the link, the okay logout link, but not the login. Huh? Okay, so gallery, so I can see Sonam is logged in. Okay, home, Sonam is logged in. Okay, I don't have about us page. Okay, profile, Sonam is logged in. Okay, click log out. Okay, I'm in logout page, and then you're logged out, and then I see the login menu. Okay, so this is how you create the session.